How's it going, everybody? That's my song, by the way. The song that's playing, so YouTube can't come after me. That's my song. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, YouTube. Let's see here. Percent slides, share screen. There we go. Oh, actually, you're not listening to anything. Yeah. Now it should be. Boom, boom. Yep. There we go. Let's see. Let's just wait to see if anybody logs in. Oh. What? Interesting. Anyways, I guess that was a cut I made to make it loop, maybe. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, this is not gonna look good on the stream, but that's okay. That's okay. There we go. We're just winging it for now. You know what? Just remove this for now. There you go. All right, all right, all right. It seems like I actually have a viewer. So, hello, whoever you are, quien quiera que seas, que estás viendo. Gracias por sintonizar. Thank you for viewing. That you were listening to, that's my own song. So YouTube cannot come crying and telling, oh, what's it called? Copyright, copyright. Oh my God, that's my song, YouTube, my song. So shut the eat up, okay? Okay, so El John Click. So a gym buddy just stopped by. He's already here trolling me. So yeah, that's great. You need some trolling from now every now and then. I know you meant John Wick. I know you meant John Wick, my friend. I'm just, you know. So Welcome, guys, to the Every Other Saturday show. Like, I've had shows with way more viewers. But today, I guess it's a slow Saturday. I'll take what I can get. And if you're watching, let me know if you need me to translate to go back and forth from Espanol and English. If you're intermediate or anything and you just want to practice your English, I'll just keep doing this. But si eres principiante y no me sigues, también puedo aclarar tus dudas. I can also, clear any doubt that you may have. Or if you have any question, just let me know, right? So, the title of the video or the title for today's stream is Be Careful with What You're Being Sold. Ten cuidado con lo que te venden. Be very, very, very careful with what you're being sold. Why am I talking about this stream? The reason I'm talking about this stream, well, you know what? I still have nothing to show. So the reason the reason I'm talking about this topic, all right, it's because I've heard so many stories, and I was very close to be a victim of this person, of people who keep robbing, literally taking money from other people with like just for the promise of making you a lot of money, you know? So I just wanted to this idea I've had this idea going like around my mind so long, but I my channel is about learning English for the most part, but I figured that if I'm talking about any topic in English, that should help, right? That should help in the long run. So there is the first word I would like to teach you guys would be this. First of all, the word is scam. Okay. So what is a scam? Okay. A scam is basically a plan, a scheme, or a way for some people to just extract funds, resources from you without you opposing it, without you resisting it. A scam in Spanish would be estafa, basically. Okay. So, in the era of finance, in the era of fake finance, I would say, in the era of fake finance, in the era of fake gurus, in the era of coaches, which I guess I'm guilty of that too, because I call myself coach too. Because now the term teacher is not so trendy, and so if you call yourself teacher, you're a teacher, you're an English teacher. Oh my God, so boring. Ugh. Let me close a couple windows here and open what I meant to show you guys. This is actually work related. I shouldn't be showing this on camera. Right. So I'm going to get in trouble with Coach Shane. So again, if you're watching, if you're watching and you need me to translate, si necesitas que traduzca un poco más, please let me know. And also let me know if you're watching, where you're watching from. I know my buddy Yair, he's watching from Panama, que eso va loco. And he's always joking with me, like he's always teasing me because I'm always training unusual things at the gym. Before I do my weights, before I train weights, before I do anything, or before I play basketball at the gym, I usually train some rolls in the ground, and I start punching the bag, and I try to, improve my jab and whatnot. And what else do I do? Well, what else do I do? Oh, like moving on the ground, right? Moving on the ground the way you would move if you were practicing jujitsu and things like that. And so he always tells me, "Oh, be careful, man! It's John Wick, be careful with John Wick." Anyway, so he's always teasing me with that, but that's fine, like he's a good friend of mine, so I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. He's a good buddy of mine. So most thieves be like, well, I'm not gonna rob that guy. Come on, Jesus Christ. Oh no, it's just because the gym I have the space. There are lots of mats. It's very comfortable. There's a punching bag, and I always find it like a great. Let me get rid of that sound, guys. You're probably listening to my WhatsApp going nuts. So what was I saying? Right. So it's just comfortable to train there because that's what gyms are supposed to be, a comfortable place to train. So that's what I do there too. And it's a great warm up. It's a great warm up. I don't feel super tired when I finish doing that, and I just do that to warm up and start lifting weights. Because I'm one of those people who believes that you should not just do weights. For example, you should just lift weights. That's it. Just lift weights. No, I don't believe that. Or you should just do cardio because you're fat. Just cardio, bro. You see, these extreme claims are scams, right? Even in the fitness world, there's a lot of scams. Again, scam is a scheme, a plan, a way of people to extract money from you without you opposing it, without you doing much, right? That is not violent, right? That it doesn't, there's no threat of violence. Obviously, with the threat of violence out in the world, if somebody points a gun at you, give them whatever you have. Don't oppose it, because likely, even though you're John Wick, you're gonna get hurt, right? So, yeah. But being honest, like the little, because I just don't know. I really don't know much about self defense. I should get more serious with it and sign up for some classes which Jair has offered. Um, he has pointed me to, dude. There's a great craft instructor here, but due to time, due to X or Y, I haven't signed up, but I eventually I will do it. Anywho, so the topic, uh, beware of what you are sold. Beware of what you're sold. So I guess this is story time, right? So there's this friend, right? I came to Panama. I came to Panama because, for those watching who don't know, I live in Panama. I've lived in Panama since 2015. Okay. And I have nothing but great words about Panama, by the way. Great. I went to college here. I went to one of the top colleges here in Panama, which is called UTP, Universidad Tecnológica de Panamá. I've made tons of friends. I've found or remembered my love for patacones, plantain chips, anything. Anyways, great beaches, great platform for me to travel from, right? And I've had a pretty nice opportunity to go around the country too. I've gone to Bocas, I've gone to you know Cajones de Chame, Laguna San Carlos, Chorro La Silampa, Santa Fe, Boquete. Where else have I gone? Well, Taboga, which is the thing you do when you are at the city and somebody tells you, "Hey, I want to go to the beach without leaving the city." Then you go to the Taboga. That's the default beach you go to. It's just 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away, something like that. So when I came here, I had this girlfriend back because I came from Venezuela, by the way. Even though I was born in Venezuela, spent some time in Dominica. My mom is from Dominica. I am also a citizen of Dominica. In Dominica, we speak English. Then I started working with the American guy, with the American guy, Jesus Christ, with my mentor, Coach Shane, okay, which I still work with, by the way. Oh, you're not looking at me, Jesus Christ. I'm telling this story with this board. Sorry about that. Not that I am too handsome to look at, but it's more compelling to listen to a story that's not just a blank page like this. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. So there we go. That's the best one for now. because we were talking about the word scam, right? So story time. We're at the story time, right? So I I um I had a girlfriend back in Venezuela. And back in the day, I was right now I'm 36, so I came here 6 years ago. I guess I was 29 when I was for the first time here, right? So so 26, 28. So I had this girlfriend, and obviously that relationship ended because long distance relationships are completely useless. By the way, that don't do it. To my brothers, to my fellow men, do not accept long distance relationships. Oh my God, Clive! I stand by that. Do not. Well, and my female viewers too. Don't accept long distance relationships. It's pointless. Or don't force it on your boyfriends. It doesn't work. Anyways, it's a scam. Jeez, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for saying this crap. Anyways, so as I was saying, I had this girlfriend, right? And this girlfriend of my ex-girlfriend, sorry, had had a friend. And this friend moved to Panama before me. So, anyways, we got in touch, and I at the time was really in like was starting to get into finance, and which I am not in the scammy way, by the way. I'm really obsessed with the topic. In case if you don't know, let me just show you how obsessed I am with the topic. Whoops, I'm knocking books down just to show you. You see, these are all the books I have read when it comes to finance, right? So, um, but it works for me, bro. Holy crap. Well, whatever suits you, my friend, whatever suits you, right? So you see here, as you can see, I'm pretty obsessed with finance. All of these books, except for this one, I haven't read. I haven't read this one yet, but all of these I've read. I'm reading this one right here, right now. Some people look at me as a weirdo at the gym because what I like to do at the gym is that whenever I'm lifting weights and I'm on my 1 minute 45-second break, I read, I don't know, a paragraph or a page, right? Ah, you're so weird. Why you have a book of the like? Why would I be reading freaking Facebook and wasting my time? I rather read this. That's gonna make me money. Anyways, but you should be using your phone. No, that's my actually working out is my time to disconnect. I like to leave my phone in my bag at all. Like I don't use my phone because that's distracting. That's a waste of time, in my view. In my view, right? Again, if anybody's watching that doesn't follow me and is a Spanish speaker, let me know. I can translate for you. If you're a Portuguese speaker, eu posso também falar para você no português se você precisa disso, né? En français aussi. Si vous ou si tu as besoin de moi parler français pour moi un peu, je peux faire ça, d'accord? Alors, voilà. So, back to English. No, I don't teach any of those languages. No, because I'm not that good. I'm just decent at Portuguese and French. My best top languages are Spanish and English. That's it. Those are the ones I can confidently like say that I am fluent in. Anywho, so what was I saying? Right. So the ex-girlfriend had this friend, and we even were roommates. I was a roommate with this person, right? And I was obsessed with finance. I was reading and I was all the time looking at charts, right? Because that's one of the first things you look at when you start getting into finance, even though you shouldn't look at price charts as much. but that's besides the point. And she would ask me, "Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And I would tell her, "Okay." So I move out of that place, right? And I, kind of keep in touch with that person, right? Kind of keep in touch with that person, but I not much. Now, fast forward to now, 2022, I would say 2021. It turns out that friend of my ex-girlfriend became a crypto guru. Okay? Whomever calls themselves a guru or tells them that they all of a sudden became an investor or whatever, just run for your life, right? In any case, it turns out that yeah, she became this specialist, and she would take money from clients, right? Like $500 or $100, right? And she would give you some sort of a return, right? So what she was doing in reality was a Ponzi scheme. Jesus, Clive. Oh my God. Please type well. What are you doing, Clive? Jesus. So a Ponzi scheme, right? A Ponzi scheme is the typical MLM pyramid scheme, right? That you have heard somewhere, right? It's just that some are more sophisticated than others. I'm looking at you, Herbalife. Some look less of a scam because they have some sort of product behind it, but they are all the same. What is that all the same? Well, they take the money from a new guy and gives them to the old guy, the person who already took the money from. And so they keep convincing you to get into this cycle, right? Yeah, and yeah, and they keep recruiting people, recruiting people, and more people, and more people, and more people, right? So just as I go, recruit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like you are enlisting people. You are getting people into your cult. You're getting people into your army, right? That's recruiting, right? Well, to recruit, actually, I should say, because it's a an infinitive verb, right? To recruit people, right? So they keep recruiting people. The moment they stop recruiting people, that's the moment they stop making money. So they need to keep getting more people. It's a never-ending cycle, right? So that's the scam they run. But back to the ex-girlfriend's friend. So she would constantly, guys, call me on the phone and tell me, or not call me, text me and tell me, "Hey, are you going to invest with me? Do you need it?" No. No, I know. I am reading. I am educating myself. I can handle my money. No, but really, I can give you these returns and no, no. I want to be conservative. I can, you know, learn how to invest and get a 10%, 15% return per year if I'm lucky, right? Because 8% is what the S&P 500 gives you, right? What's the S&P 500? If anybody here doesn't know what the S&P 500 is, the S&P 500 is an index, right? That follows the top 500 companies in the United States of America. Think of Apple, think of Microsoft, Google, think of General Electric, Ford, Chevrolet. Well, actually, sorry, um, General Motors, I should say. General Motors, all of these companies, right? They put them all into an index, and that represents like how the American economy is doing. If you put money into that every month, you should make 8% in the long run, right? Way better than any way better than any like a fixed deposit, right? Fixed term deposit. Overloading you with finance words, guys? I hope not. Do you have any questions so far? If you have any questions, please let me know. Yeah, yeah, you said a long time ago. Famous last words. Yes. Anywho, so a fixed term deposit, those things that the banks offer that you put some money in their account and they give you like a higher interest, but you cannot remove that. You cannot withdraw that money. You cannot withdraw it for, I don't know, 10 years, 5 years. And they promise 5% return or some stupid percent like that. Is completely not worth it, right? So this girl, right, would promise these crazy returns, right? Yeah, Clive, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. Like she kept doing it until she just uh uh became tired of asking me, right? And didn't ask me anymore. Fast forward a couple of months, she comes up to me and tells me, "Hey, Clive, listen, I'm moving. I'm moving from apartments, and I don't have anybody, and anywhere to go. Can I stay with you for a couple of weeks? Okay?" I said, "Okay." She came here with this big golden retriever dog, and she stayed here, right? She stayed here for a couple of weeks. Didn't charge her anything because I was helping a friend, right? That's what I thought I was doing. Well, it turns out that my ex girlfriend contacts me and tells me, "Clive," well, after she left, and she made me believe that she was going back to Venezuela, by the way. She said, "Oh, yeah, I'm going back to my country." And she's like, this sob story. "Yeah, I'm going back. And oh my God, this like so sad," when she was here. Right? My ex girlfriend tells me she took $5,000. My ex girlfriend now lives in Chile with, I think, her husband or father of her child. Well, yeah, father of her child for sure. But anyways, with his new guy, let's say with his new guy, right? And she tells me, "Clive, she stole from me $500,000. How? Like how? Why did? Well, yeah, I gave her the amount of money, and she promised me that with Bitcoin. And oh my God, I said the forbidden word. Now the crypto guys are gonna hate me. Um, the crypto guys are gonna hate me now. Well, I said what I said. I said what I said. So this person, sorry, my ex girlfriend told me, yeah, she told me that if I invested this amount of money, she would promise me these returns, right? These returns. She would make, I don't know. You invest $5,000 and you would make $500 per month. I would say more, $1,000 per month, right? What she was doing again was taking money from others and giving it to the older investors, right? So I literally had her here while she was scamming other people. And she would tell me all these crazy stories. And now there's even like an Instagram of a Panamanian girl who tells all the story about how she lies and she convinces you that she's this expert in investments, and she takes this money from you and she makes, I don't know how much money um from the money you invested. So it is insane to me, after this information is out there, after we know what a scam is, a Ponzi scheme, all these things, people still fall for that. And still she manages, because I keep hearing on Twitter, I keep hearing stories about the same girl scamming people. And I'm like, it blows my mind how people still believe this and still get robbed. How this compulsive liar is still getting money from people. It blows my mind. I cannot. So I guess that's why I posted what I posted earlier. like if it's what I said in this video, let me share this video with you guys before we continue. Let's see here, Instagram, Class English Corner. Of course, I'm going to plug myself here. I'm going to advertise myself, Class English Corner, the best Instagram ever. And listen to what I say here. One sec. Just get it here. And let me get out of screen and do this. Going, guys, here's a quick PSA. If something sounds too good to be true, it's because it usually is. Somebody comes up to you and tells you, invest $100 and in a month you'll make 1,000. Really? Somebody comes up to you and tells you, learn English in just 3 months. Come on, bro. Click here and get 100,000 followers. I've seen plenty of people getting ripped off out of their money because of being naive and believing claims that make no sense. There's no such a thing as making $1,000 per day, or learn English while you're sleeping, or crypto, bro. It takes hard work to get from point A to point B. So, if it sounds too good to be true, it's because it usually is. Right. So what am I saying there? I'm saying if it sounds too good to be true, it's because it is. It's too good to be true. Hello? You're not, guys, please do not fall for the scams. Do not fall for Ponzi schemes, man. If somebody, the flower of prosperity. God, Jesus, really? If somebody comes up to you and you give them $1,000 and they tell you that in a month they're gonna make 1,000 from just $1,000 in investment, that's 100% return in a month. Are you kidding me? Like, what I'm asking, what I'm begging you guys is for you to be a little bit more cynical, a little bit more skeptical. Ask questions. Same thing for this company, which I'm not going to name. There's this company here saying in English, learn English in 9 months. Learn English in what? I would change my state. If I was being honest, I would change my statement to learn how to greet, learn how to introduce yourself, learn to how to describe your environment in English. Now that sounds believable. But if I tell you learn English in just 3 months, learn English in 4 months, come on, man. Okay? So what I'm telling you guys is be careful with what you're being sold. Just be skeptical, right? If it's too good to be true, it's because it is too good to be true, right? Your spidey sense, your instinct is usually right. If it feels wrong to just accept this offer or make money from overnight, life doesn't work like that, right? Some pill that tells you get shredded in a month, you're gonna be like Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's probably a lie. All right. So I hope that from this story time that I just gave to you, I hope that you become a little bit more cynical and a little bit more skeptical of what you're buying, of what you're paying for. Because then when you're 60, all that money that you lost because of making money, bro, or making money quick, bro, you are going to regret it. Because there's no pension fund that's going to save you. There's no government that's going to, yes, Social Security. Have you seen how the world is working now? Even the UK is fumbling the bag. Even the UK is messing it up with their currency. So what do you expect from third world countries with their pensions and Social Security? Do you think they're going to save you? Literally. So please Be more skeptical with what you do. Be more skeptical with what you buy or accept, right? There's no way to learn English in a day. There's no way to just be rich in a month. It takes time. It takes time. Don't fall for the scam. Don't fall for the Ponzi schemes. Don't fall for this English scams. Get somebody who will guide you and tell you how it is. Tell it like it is, not just give you like all these fake fairy tale stories. All right, guys? So that's pretty much all I had to say for today. For those who tuned in, thank you very much for tuning in. I really like appreciate you being here, and I really appreciate Jair for stopping by and leaving some messages. I hope to see you in about 2 Saturdays on the Every Other Saturday show. And remember, do not fall for the scam, man. There's you can't learn English in a day. You won't be rich in a year unless you're very lucky and win the lottery. Okay, so that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a minute. So, before I go, I want to let you know that aside from Clive's English Corner, I also work at this place right here. Right? Whomever is watching here from all over the world, this website right here is practically an Avengers Assemble kind of English coaches and courses that we offer here at Let's Master English, right? And Coach Shane is the creator of a method called PERF, pronunciation, intonation, rhythm, and flow. It won't make you pronounce perfectly in a day, but if you give it time and you put the hard work, I promise you your English is going to improve drastically, dramatically, right? Y si eres una persona que está empezando a aprender desde cero, también tenemos cursos para ti. También tenemos cursos para ti en las mañanas o, why not, afternoons, tardes o lo que sea. All right? So, remember, Action English in Let's Master English, Action English for Beginners with moi, with me as your coach and teacher. I promise you that if you put the effort in, if you take it seriously, in a couple of months, you should be able to at least perform a few tasks in English, like greeting people, introducing yourself, starting from zero, starting from scratch. Okay. So I would like to invite you to this if you're interested, if your schedule is the morning, right? And, if you have, like I said, this guy's my mentor, Coach Shane, right? And again, I won't promise you will learn English tomorrow. That's not what I'm here to promise. But I would what I will tell you is that we here, like I said, we are like the Avengers Assemble here. Like you are gonna find the best coaches here and great content for you to learn with. Si eres principiante, también tenemos cursos para ti, tenemos clases para ti. If you're a complete zero, like from scratch beginner, we have something for you here. And yeah, you are welcome to check this out. You're welcome to contact me. Check me on Instagram, Clive's English Corner. How's it going, guys? Sorry about that. Clive's English. Well, actually, Clive's English Corner on every social media platform: Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Clive's English Corner. Just browse Clive's English Corner and you'll find me. All right. So doesn't matter if you're a beginner, doesn't matter if you're an intermediate, if you're an intermediate student, if you doesn't matter if you're an advanced student, doesn't matter if you want to take the TOEFL test. I'm your guy. And if you speak Spanish, Portuguese, or French, I can even help you with those not with those languages, sorry, from those, right? If you are a native speaker of those languages, I can provide further assistance because I know how these interfere with English, right? So that'll be the last thing I wanted to tell you guys today. Now, remember, don't fall for the scam when it comes to finance, English, um, fitness. No, you will not lose weight with a pill. No, you will not get shredded with some powder. It takes time to be in a good physical shape. It takes time to be financially well. Okay, you won't get rich in a month. Get it through your mind. You won't learn. You won't be fluent in English in a month. It doesn't happen. It takes time. It takes work. Don't be a victim of a Ponzi scheme. Don't be a victim of a scam. Okay, don't let yourself be recruited by these scammers. Okay, and again, I don't want to, you know, my mom always tells me, don't speak ill of, if you have nothing, any good words for like about somebody or someone, don't say anything about them. But there's this company in Panama that says, learn English in 3 months. Are you kidding me? It doesn't work. Okay. It should be learn how to greet, learn how to count, learn how to introduce yourself in a month, in 3 months. Okay, I can buy that. But learn English in, come on, man. Come on. Be aware. Open your eyes and ears. Peel your eyes, peel your ears. People are trying to extract money from you for nothing. Right? Anyways, if you need me, if you would like to learn English, you know where to find me. Clive's English Corner on every social media platform. You can check us out here at letsmasterenglish.com. Again, Coach Shane, totally the best, okay? And this guy, the second best, okay? Totally great, totally amazing. Nothing but the best, all right? But so if you have any questions, I think I have one viewer. I don't know, whoever you're watching. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, I'll be glad to, answer. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream. All right? Don't get scammed. It takes work to learn English. It takes work to get in shape. It takes work to be financially sound. It doesn't happen overnight, guys. No lot. Well, I guess you could win the lottery, but what's the chance of that? I guess you could win the slot machine. Go to the casino, ding, 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 ding. You get like, you know, you want to take those odds? Go ahead. I wouldn't, but you're free to do whatever you want to do. All right. So that's pretty much it. I don't think I have any questions. I don't see anybody, dropping any questions or anything. So let me just see here, because sometimes these things have lag. These platforms have some sort of lag, and you cannot check the chat well. So I'm just gonna go directly on YouTube to see if anybody dropped a message. Yeah, this is just Jair, like the comments he dropped a moment ago. All right, guys, that's it for me today. All right, enjoy yourselves. Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed, guys. That's the last thing I have to say. Goodbye. Take care.